right. Tyon Frias at third. Milan Tolentino's at short. Yordis Valdez at second. Aaron Bracho at first. Battery of Cody Huff and Austin Peterson. Two gone, or rather one gone here in the first inning. Breaking ball for a called strike on Hao Yu Lee. 14 starts in High A Lake County for Peterson, and he was dominant down there in A-ball as that pitch misses wide and the count goes even at a ball and strike. 14 starts, 7-2 at 244 earned run average. Lee will cut and miss. He's in a hole 1-2, off-speed pitch that time.
He's been just as good in Double-A. 255, 5 wins and 7 starts. Hitters are batting 164 against him here. He has an 076 whip. That is remarkable.
Here's the 1-2. Down and away, a ball and 2 strikes.
He faced the minimum against the SeaWolves when he saw them on June 3rd in Akron. Earned the win that day. 7 innings, 1 hit, no walks. Got a double play ball.
2-2 to Lee. Line to right. Long run forward to Lauder. He will not get there. Plays it on a hop. Lee a wide turnaround first, and that's a 1-out single for Hao Yu Lee, who's hit safely in 3 straight ball games.
Bit of a wild throw getting it back in from DeLauder, but a nice job by the shortstop Tolentino.
Here he's got a man on for Gage Workman. What a day he had on Sunday. Driving in 7 runs, homering 3 times. We'll look at this game scoreless. Jackson sets and delivers. Swinging a tapper out to second. Waiting back on it, Hao Yu Lee. He will scoop on to first. Lee will take a called strike. It's an 0-1 count from Austin Peterson. Duck starter has allowed a pair of base runners in his first 3 innings of work. This one grounded out to short. Scoop by Milan Tolentino. He will fire across a little high. Good stretch by Aaron Bracho. And there's 1 gone here in the 4th inning.
In 3 in a row. Good news out of the Tiger game. Immediate impact for Kerry Carpenter. His second at bat today. Solo homer off George Kirby. 2-0 Tigers in the 3rd. Here's Hao Yu Lee. See if they want to get Mendoza running here with 2 out. Peterson will check on him. He's back in with a head first dive. Carlos, 25 out of 28 stealing bases, the team leader. 1 ahead of Gage Workman in successful steals. Catcher Cody Huff has already thrown out 2 would-be base stealers today. First pitch on Hao Yu Lee is a slider away. Hao Yu is one of those caught stealings, the first time that he's been caught this year. He had been successful 16 of 16. Ahead 1-0. Hao Yu's last homer came well over a month ago against Akron. 1-0 is fouled off the other way. Was in Akron in that series just before July 4th, the first part of that home-and-home series. The Ducks then came to Erie. His last home run was on July the 2nd. Still sitting on 12. They'll check on the runner at first. And Mendoza back in once again. That's the second disengagement. And now we'll see how they try to defend this if Mendoza is freer to run now. A ball and a strike on Lee. See if they get him going. He does go. Pitch is a breaking ball low. Throw by Huff on a hop, not in time. Stolen base for Mendoza, his 26th. The SeaWolves have a runner in scoring position for the first time today. See if Lee can do anything with that. A 296 hitter with 55 driven in. Peterson comes set, 2 balls and a strike on the right-hand hitter. Swinging a liner towards left center field. Over goes Watson, can't get it. He cuts it off deep in the alley. This will score Mendoza. Lee heading towards second. He has an RBI double as the ball caroms off of his arm towards the shortstop. SeaWolves score first today. 1-0 Erie on Lee's 19th double of the season. Another Plyler Entry Systems double. You can open and close your day with Plyler Entry Systems. That's 10 more bucks to the Alzheimer's Association of Greater PA. Hao Yu drives home his 56th. Got ahead, got a breaking ball over the heart of the plate.
Good piece of hitting, and again, Gabe Alvarez, despite.
And no day game this week, no midweek game, so
no.
All late starts.
Except Sunday.
Except Sunday.
When you got to get here early to get your youth jersey.
Only if you're 12 and younger, though. Rest of you can come whenever you please.
Hao Yu Lee takes it away, and that's ball 1. Pepperoni Balls short sleeve hoodie giveaway comes up on Saturday. That's the first 1,000, all ages on that one. What do you got on Mason Hickman? I not even pulled him up.
I saw him a bunch last year.
The 1-0. Half swing he went. Count evens up.
The SeaWolves did some damage against him. In August, they scored 4 runs in an inning against him, hit a homer against him. Jake Holton had a homer against him. Ben Malgeri had a homer against him last year. So they did some damage against Hickman last year. Majority of the year in AAA this year.
Pitch fouled off.
Former Vanderbilt guy, former starter in college, now just relieving.
25 appearances in AAA. Columbus went 1-4, 675, saved 2 of 5 games. 1-0 with Akron with a 261 earned run average. Last pitched against Reading and earned the win, 2 scoreless on August 9th. Ball and 2 strikes on Hal Lee. 1-0 Erie 8th inning. The pitch from Hickman taken just off the edge, 2-2.
Yeah, the Tigers organization does not agree with Mason Hickman. When he was in Toledo earlier this year, it was July 4th actually. I don't know if you remember when this happened. Ryan Valade had the go-ahead grand slam against him with 2 out in the 9th inning.
2-2. A check. Did he go? No, that runs it full. Well, I remember a game in that series. It wasn't that game, though. Remember the game where the umpires... Yes. I can't remember exactly how it ended. The guy was out at first, wasn't he? And they called him safe. 3-2 on Lee. Swings a little tapper over the 6-6 Hickman. Ranging in, trying to barehand Yordes Valdez. Can't get a handle on it. It's an infield single for Lee.
8th game this year, 3 or more hits for Hal Lee, his 7th 3-hit day. I think he was going to leg that one out regardless.
He goes. Pitch lifted in the air to left. Watson a long run. He's not going to catch it. It is out of play.
I think in an optimal world, post-trade deadline, Gabe Alvarez would like to have Tyler Owens be the closer. He was 8 of 9 saving games. Oh, what do we got here? Catcher's interference? Gage just walking to first base. Took his gear off. Must be, right?
Going to get a replay of it here to see.
Yeah, you could see that there's some contact with the glove.
There it is, yeah.
Catcher's interference. And the home plate umpire, to his credit, Zdenek Zedek, called it immediately. We were just too busy watching the baseball.
So that'll go as an E2 on Cody Huff. His 11th error of the year. Pitch is lined into right center from Chris Myers. That's a knock. Lee heads to third. He's going to be waved around. DeLauter's throw. It'll come into third base. Make it 2-0 Erie on the RBI single from Chris Myers. That's his 50th RBI of the season. Jumped all over that first pitch fastball. And Erie gets the insurance run they were looking for.
Wasted no time after the catcher's interference. Pushed the guy into scoring position. There's your insurance. Nice sharp single off the bat of Chris. Got it just off the end a little bit, so it died in right center. And DeLauter had no hope to throw out the speedy Lee coming home.
2 of those on the year, 2-0, 329 earned run average. First pitch to Chase DeLauter, bounced out to second. Hal Lee charges and gloves on to first, 2 outs. Peguero last pitched on the 7th.